Did I have this on here? I didn't. What does LB have to do to get busing this year, Friday? Because I feel like LB has went under the radar like a motherfucker. And I think I probably mentioned this before. But he dropped the song the other day, the red light, green light. It was a play off the fucking Squid Game shit.
Yeah.
And it's like nobody's talking about him anymore.
That was a sick. That was pretty sick too. Still,
like the beat, the energy. Is it because he's grown up and like his audience was much younger when he came out? Because remember, LB came out and he was young as hell. So
when did he come out?
2018, 2017.
Okay.
I would have even said
My Gang?
I thought probably even before, but
I'm talking about Rap Sheet DVD.
Like
time.
when My Gang dropped. Like that's when like people really started. He got on the radar. Is when My Gang with Ching, aka They Call Me Ching.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see when that came out, because I feel that came out in 2018, right? He was obviously out before that. I'm saying like when like people started paying attention to him more, right?
In 2018, so he was what?
Maybe like 15.
Maybe just needs to explore a whole other genre, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think, because like I'm trying to think he's a young gentleman, he has the fan base, he has a Toronto support. He's not like the barred out guy, but like what's missing with LB? Why he's just not gravitating to the people anymore? Because I feel like he had a wave and then it's gone. I don't know. I don't know if he like did something to people and he got some people upset behind the scenes and they're not promoting him anymore. But I just don't see that. Like I would love to see him have like a Buzz City freestyle. Like, you know, something like, why isn't he getting that same love that he was getting from the city before?
Maybe the labels, he might be in label trouble.
Oh shit!
Remember, he signed to Warner.
Oh,
Because so extra.
that's crazy, dog.
Because so extra.
That's crazy.
So
and then just I Love My Gang came out in January of 2018.
Holy.
It could be a label too. Still.
Yeah.
Like some ass get on the labels get shelf eyes.
That's 4 years ago, bro. Yeah. And was he signed at that time?
No.
He wasn't even signed yet, right?
I think he got signed like back in 2019, end of 2019. After like, because Love My Gang, like that's the song that they said that fucking Lil Tecca mimicked. Right? And that's where the beef started. Right? So that's when he was on his highest of buzz, I feel like.
Yeah.
Could have been, maybe he's like a summertime rapper. Who knows? Like one of the summertime feel rappers. You know?
I don't even know if it's that. My whole thing is he doesn't even get brought up in the conversation anymore. Like he dropped a couple of songs last year and I don't see like people saying, hey, well, what about LB in this conversation? What about LB? Like are the DJs playing his music in the clubs? I just want to know where the disconnect from LB is to the Toronto audience now.
Well, I think the Toronto audience is definitely into the mix-up music. You know? And there's so much of that coming up. Maybe it just gets overshadowed and you know what I'm saying? Just gets bumped down the list like
because he has people around him that are into the mix-up music. He's not per se into the mix-up, but even that, like I would assume that would even give him some views and people talking about him. But it's like he really doesn't, like, I don't know, fam. It bothers me because I think he's super talented. I think he can be something great. I like his music. Like I like the song he did with GoPro with 2K Baby, We Love Hip Hop alumni, Situations. He has songs, fam. Like he has fun songs. He did.
Even as a song with like the Moose Walla guy, I think, or something. One of those.
I heard a snippet for the TLC, the Scrubs. Oh my gosh. All of my ops, the Scrubs.
Hey.
It's the internet thugs.
Oh.
That's what I want to hear. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know where the disconnect is. I feel like he's maybe been too grown or I don't know.
Maybe we could just try switching like genres. Like Cholo Cash the other day, he did some rock star thing, some rock. He's like, and like it sounded really good. I was like, yo, fam.
He did the Billie Jean shit.
I
Billie
think
Jean is
so.
fire.
Yeah, like some rock thing. I'm like, yo, fam. I was like, yo, now a star is born. You know what I'm saying? Because rap is like.
Okay, sorry to cut you.
Yeah, go on.
Does Cholo Cash kind of have, not to say easier, but I guess because Cholo Cash, he's more into the artistry, it's easier for him because he's not really focused on the hood shit at all. Like he's not even focused on like hip hop. I would say that LB is a hip hop guy, so he's focused on trying to get a hip hop sound going. So if he's not trying to get a hip hop sound going, I feel like that's building up a totally different audience. Whereas Cholo Cash coming up, he's still building his audience, but he's doing it with everything. He's doing Spanish music, hip hop, drill. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not like he hasn't found his lane yet, and he hasn't got signed as far as I know for something that he's done. Whereas LB's kind of made a certain sound and he's gotten signed for it. So people are expecting, I don't know, maybe a hip hop sound. So if he comes with something totally left or an R&B, I don't know if even the label will allow that. Like, nah, that's not what we signed you for. Does that even work, Friday?
They might just still.
Like if you're signed to a label and they tell you, okay, it's a deal for like 3 albums. You put 1 rap album, but the next 2 are like R&B. Are the labels still like?
As long as it sells, the labels don't give a fuck, right? But you got to sell the label on the fact that you got an R&B album, and they're gonna be like, okay, so this is gonna sell.
This is not what we hired you to get sold on, kind of thing.
Yeah,
and
so it
to
better
sell
slap,
you on.
or you better have a lot of fucking leverage in there where you could do a Kanye and say, you know, I'm putting out an 808 and Heartbreaks.
Yeah,
and like them, like the label's like, you know what, I don't know, but let's try it anyway.
Or they just like, or you're just their puppet, right? They just tell you what to, like. Remember Pink's situation where she first came in the industry? She's a rock star by heart. Right?
but she did the R&B
Yeah,
shit.
they told her. Yeah, they told her, yo,
you're
no,
right,
do the
you're
R&B,
right.
six it up. You make me sick. I want this. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then she didn't. She was never into that. And look, she did it. She played off really good. And then, but when she finally got out of that situation, she's like,
She
yes,
really,
I can be me. You know, take off the pink and blonde it up in football paint. You know what I mean? Yep. Harley Quinn it up like, yeah, baseball batting. Yep. Yep.
Did you ever see that music video where she gets punched in her head for that song? You ever seen that,
think
Friday?
I did see that. I think I said
that music video. In the music video, she gets thumped in her head, fam. I gotta pull that music video up for you.
I've seen the video, but I just don't remember the scene.
It's like close to the end of the music video, fam. She gets a death fuzz, fam. I felt bad for her.
Oh, triple take. Oh, that like a Van Damme kick.
What's the name of that song again? I swear. Okay, I'm gonna find that later.
Rest
but
of
yeah,
10 punch count.
big up LB, man. I want to see LB like do some big things for 2022. I want to see him get back into the groove of just like getting the people's attention, being on all these media ears and pages and all them thing there.
Yep.
Holy Pink has a lot of fucking music. Beer a millions, fam. That's I'm going through her thing, and I'm just seeing almost every video is at 1 million, bro. Like this is when you're making money. If you like this video or any other videos like this, there's more that you can choose from. Make sure you like, comment, and share these videos, and make sure you subscribe right now.